Welcome back, friends. I'm Lord, and today I'm playing in Minecraft Beta 1.0. The plan for today's episode is that we are going to build a tree farm so that we can get a more renewable source of wood, and then we're going to go on an adventure, do some hunting, and gather some resources which we desperately need. These being food and also armor protection, which comes in the form of leather. I've also done some changing about with my video recording settings, so we shouldn't have any issues with seeing in the dark. We should be able to see, you should be able to see what's going on in the dark when I play from now on, so that's great. And so let's get started. I've got a whole bunch of saplings here that I've collected, and I want to start a tree farm right out here. First, I'm going to take down these leaves, though. This always annoys me. They're... Ah! That skeleton scared the crap out of me. Did not expect him. Notice how I eat food? You just right-click once, and that's it. There's no food animation or anything. Anyway, what was I doing? I was up here taking down these leaves and complaining about them. So these leaves are here because they are within a certain distance of this wood right here. And this isn't always an issue. Although I think that as the years went by, they changed the algorithms and made it so that that didn't happen as often. Anyway, like I said, the plan is to do a tree farm. Now, you can just plant trees and have them grow if you want. But that only happens during the daytime. So we are going to plant trees and we're going to place a bunch of torches so that they hopefully also grow during the night. That's the main concept of what we're doing here. Gonna run out of torches pretty soon. I went around during the night last night and I placed a bunch of torches up here to help stop mobs from spawning and killing me so fast. So, let's go over to the other side. I'll show you what I was working on during the night while we're at it. Putting these torches up here. And one of them, this one, is a torch placed on a leaf. That's a pretty strange place for a torch. But you can do that, apparently, back here in a version of the game that is over 7 years old. As of recording, this game is roughly 7 years and 3 months old, or 4 months old, something like that. Today's episode is on Minecraft Beta 1.0, just like the first one, but unlike this one, the next episode we do will be in Minecraft Beta 1.10. I'm not quite sure which one comes next, but it'll be in the next one. We will bump up a version for the next episode. Mr. Cow. So I planted some trees there. I really ought to do a more efficient job of this tree farm. So after I kill this cow, or these cows, we'll go back and I will make a better design for the tree farm, instead of just randomly putting them all around there. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Come on. There we go. They sound so sad when you hit them. Okay. Tree farm. Better tree farm. Let's go back and make some more torches. I really should get myself a mine so that I'm not always running out of coal. This one out here I think I will leave the way it is with the just the trees spaced that way, because I don't like messing up the terrain too much. I'm not very good at terraforming, so... Oh, I already have these. I'm not very good at terraforming, so I typically don't modify the terrain around me too much. You know, while we're here, let's go ahead and do this. I do not like getting killed. This leather looks really weird compared to what I'm used to. It looks like it's a block of clay or something like that. So there's different philosophies regarding tree farms. What I've seen, there's a design that I've seen somewhere where essentially you just space them out with slabs and all that. But I'm not really going to go that far in depth. I'm just going to clear out some of this land, and I don't really need a big, huge tree farm. So I'm just going to clear out this area here. Make it a bit more orderly. That'll be good. Do I really need all the torches up here that I have? Probably not. I say that now, and then 10 minutes later I'll get killed. But okay. Tree will go there. What am I doing? Oh, because my shovel broke. That's why I'm doing that. Okay. Not quite sure what the distance is that you need to have between them, but we'll go to there. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. Once we get a good supply of wood going, then we will be a lot better off. I am out. Okay, that's okay. I will go and grab more cobblestone. I will go ahead and keep working on this tree farm design through here. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should put the tree farm design over here. Yeah, that's a better idea. I'm going to go ahead and flesh out this tree farm design idea, and I will come back to you in a bit. Alright, I've worked all through the night to get this area cleared out. Got almost blown up a couple of times. But this is my general idea. Essentially, we're going to have these spaces for the trees, and we're going to have torches at all the corners, like this. And that should give the trees enough light to plant themselves or to grow during the night. So I'm just thinking, it looks like we do not get a light reading anymore, or yet. At some point, they added a feature to the F3 screen, which tells you the light level in the block you're currently in, which is really handy if you're doing stuff that relies on light levels, but we don't have that luxury here. So we're just going to make do. I think we can handle that pretty easily. I keep breaking shovels. I really need to get myself some steel tools, or iron tools, or whatever it is, I don't remember. Next episode we'll start down that path, but for now, getting this up and running was a higher priority. Oh, here's something. Notice how I can put the pork chop behind the dirt, but I can put it in front of the pickaxe, and the pickaxe can go in front of it, but it can go behind those. There's a whole bunch of little glitches like that back here in this version of the game. And it's kind of fascinating to find them, like I pointed out the torch earlier. I think this will work pretty good. Actually, I want that block to be grass. There. Hopefully that block will become grassy. So I prefer it grass. It looks better. So this will get expanded back this way. But before we can do that, I need more coal. So I'm going to go on a hunch that I can find some coal down here. Ooh. I don't think I want to go in that cave to get material for torches without any torches. So I'm going to pick up a couple of them. And we'll just hope that there's some coal right here inside. Although with our luck there won't be, but that's the way it goes. Ooh, iron. That's very important. Okay, maybe we can't even get into this one. Let's try going this way. This looks better. Not much better, but let me get this iron. This will be good. We need to get the iron so we can get iron tools. Once we get iron tools, they will last a lot longer than the wooden ones. The wooden ones are real pain. I hear a skeleton. Somewhere. Probably down here somewhere. Don't really want to find out, but I really ought to. Yes, coal. Okay, that should be enough for us to get coal without dying, hopefully. That's it? Only a few pieces? Oh well. Maybe next time we'll find some more, but this will allow us to keep going. I'll leave those here so I can come back and keep exploring down here in the future. That looks large and ominous. Very creepy. I don't want to go down there quite yet. I've also been covering this up so that I can use this area for the tree farm. But I have to remember that there's only one block separating me from falling into a big deep hole. I'm sure that would not go over well. So, we'll just fill up these couple spots here. Whatever. There we go. Okay. So the plan is to extend these that way. And we've got some more coal. So let's do that. We'll do this, we'll record this. Actually have a sufficient number of torches to actually get started. There's one. And we got that block to be dirt, so I think we can safely do that. This will be good because it'll give us a safe place, I believe. A safe place out in the open. If we can get enough light through here, I think that will be very important so that we can be actually out during the night without getting killed. Because there's a lot of work we plan to get done, and doing it all just during the day is going to pose some challenges. And we don't have beds for a while. It'll be a couple episodes before we get to Minecraft 1.3. Minecraft 1.3 introduces beds, and that will be very nice. We can skip through the nights and keep it dark or keep it light out so that we can see what we're doing and we don't get attacked as easily. I'm going to go back and deposit my resources and get some more cobblestone. Now, I very rarely use, in my designs, I very rarely use these half slabs, but they look a lot nicer than the cobblestone, and something that I've figured out, I don't remember, I use them so rarely that I don't actually know, but if we do this, you can get these slabs from the cobblestone, and maybe that's the way it is in all versions. It could be, I don't remember, but I wanted to point that out. If you do the same thing, the 3 across with the smooth stone, you get stone pressure plates. And that's something we will probably investigate a little bit, because I know that there's some really odd things with stone pressure plates in this version of the game. I think that'll be an interesting thing to see. I did say I wanted grass on these blocks. We'll leave that for a bit. Hopefully that block will get all grassy. We'll just do one more row here, and then we will go on our adventure. We're going to go out and we're going to kill some pigs, kill some cows. We'll kill sheep too while we're at it. Just because sheep are pretty much good for nothing right now, except that they give us wool which is essentially useless, as far as I can remember, except that you can make pretty stuff out of it, I guess. Not sure, but we will collect some wool while we are going through and doing our hunting. Ran out again. Okay. It's a lot of resources to build stuff when you're just getting started like this. Not sure how far we'll extend it, but... Okay, that's enough of that. These trees should grow during the day or during the night, and we'll be able to come here and harvest them in a safer area than what we're normally used to. It is nighttime right now. Let's take a quick look outside. Looks like not too many mobs. Ooh, I got a big tree. That up there is where I want to build my little house or little tower or something. Oh, we still got mobs spawning up there, though. We'll hide inside. Okay, so I wanted to do a bit of work on what my plan was to get a path up to the top here. And while I was working on that, I made some steps. And I just wanted to point out something that might be a bit difficult to tell. The stairs looks a bit weird. Does anybody else notice that? The stairs, the little picture that they have for the stairs is not right. They've got two different parts of the image. One of them is on top of the other, and it should be the other way around. It should be the bottom step of the stairs should be in front of the top step. But that's the way it is right now in this version. Anyway, I made some cobblestone steps here so that we could start working our way up on the staircase. Does anybody else think that the texture for the gravel is really weird looking? I'm glad they changed it. I didn't like it when they did, but I think it was important for them to change it. For some information, I've been playing Minecraft since the early days of beta, and that's actually the reason why I decided to start these videos in beta instead of in alpha or even earlier. I don't know if you can start a save in alpha, but it's possible, or in pre-alpha, in InfDev or InDev or Classic and all that. I don't think you can start a save then and have it go all the way through, but I've done the research and I know that this save that I've got my world on right now should have no issues converting it up all the way through the different world region changes, all the way up to 1.12 and assuming 1.13, which is the plan. We're going to use the same world all the way throughout this entire series, and we're going to have to move our base, or we're going to have to move our operation further to the west. I think this is west. Pretty sure this is west. We're going to move it that way because the world generation changes several times, and I want to make sure that we are always benefiting from that in our gameplay. So this is our first base. We may end up staying here as our main base for the entire time and do pathways through the Nether, but we might not. I'm not quite sure which direction is the best to go, but maybe you guys can let me know in the comments at all if you have an opinion on whether or not we should move with the biomes and do a new house in the new biomes whenever those end up coming out in the different versions. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think. It's the sunrise. There's the sun coming up. It's a bit dangerous for me to be out here at the moment. A lot of mobs hanging around up there on the cliffs, but thankfully not too many of them down here. I've got us all set and prepared. Actually, I don't. I will make another sword. I've found that I seem to go through these swords pretty quick. My guess as to why I go through swords quickly is that they are stone swords. Not too hard of a guess. Ooh, there's some coal up there. That's tempting. Maybe we'll go and get that later when we get back. But adventure time! Hey, chicken, get out of the way. So we are going to go on an adventure. We are going to do our best not to get blown up or killed. But I didn't bring all of my resources with me, so in case we get killed, it's not the end of the world. How far is this guy going to follow me? Maybe we'll start off our adventure with him. What? No gunpowder? Fine. Okay, we're going to head off in this direction. I was right earlier when I mentioned the direction of the sunrise and sunset. This is the east. The sun rises over here and sets over there. So what I was saying earlier about expanding towards the west is that's the plan that I've got right now. But so we will do all of our expansion or our survival hunting in this direction as much as possible. Because once we load the chunks in the west, they are permanently loaded. So I can survive this. Whee! So yeah, we'll do all of our hunting in this direction. Shouldn't be any issue with that. Although, okay, good. I was going to say, the only issue could be if there's nothing to hunt over here. But the main goal for going this way is to get leather. Leather is the main goal. We have a lot of pork chop already. Maybe not enough, but we have a lot. I will explore for a bit and try to find some cows. So far it's not too exciting. Oh, there's a cow. Never mind. We will go and we will get this cow. Got some snow here, a bit of a snowy biome. That'll be good. Hello, cows. I'm afraid I need you. While we're out here, we're also going to look for coal and iron deposits. If we can get some more coal. Coal is very obviously needed, as we just saw. All right. Multiple cows are in a row are giving me 2 leathers each. There's one. This will be good. We'll be able to craft ourselves some more armor. Not seeing any coal. And obviously we're also wanting steel too, or iron. Sorry, I keep calling it steel. Oh, this is pretty. The little beach area. Cave. Let's go down to the cave. My armor's at about 50%. Not very reassuring. There's coal. That's what we needed. Now I can plant some more trees. And there's some iron in there. And more coal. Good. The cute little stream area. They changed the way caves generate at some point. I'm not quite sure which one. It might be that they changed it in the upcoming, I think it's called MC World or something, in Minecraft Beta 1.3.1, I believe, is when they changed from whatever version of world generation this is. They change it there. The big change comes with the full release at Minecraft 1.0. We are quite a far ways from there. There's a lot of changes between us and the Minecraft full release, and I want to explore those changes before we get there. I'm going to take that torch with me, since we are low on torches, if it'll let me. A lot of stuff in beta, a lot of stuff that gets added. Like, I'm pretty pretty excited and looking forward to getting a bed that'll allow me to sleep through the night. And one of the other things that I'm really thrilled about, I haven't played in Minecraft in such a long time that I forgot what it was like to play without smooth lighting. And which is what this is right now. It's not smooth lighting. It's this is one light level here. If this is level 1, then this is level 2, and this is level 3. Actually, I think it's the other way around. The higher the light level, the lighter it is. But it's different shades. And in Minecraft Beta 1.2, I believe, they go through and they change that so that you can select smooth lighting, which is a really nice thing. It's I've never gone back. I switched to smooth lighting when it came out back 7 years ago when I was playing this game, and I've never played it without it since. This is going to be pretty good. We're going to have an awful lot of leather. Well, not enough, but... Ooh, cactus. While I'm out here, I'm going to go and grab that cactus. We can grow it once we get it, but it's good to know that we have a desert in this direction. Deserts are a good thing to have. They're a good source of sand. Not much else at this point. There is no sandstone yet. If I dig down in this, I will eventually get to normal stone. No sandstone here. Yep, see? At some point they add sandstone, which would go at the bottom of stone. Wow, look at that. Today is my lucky day, I guess. And I have to be careful not to dig straight down. That's a great way to get killed. Alright, we got some iron. I'm starting to suspect that we are running out of daylight. Ah! Come on. We are pretty far from home, so if we do run out of daylight, that would not be very fun. I was coming for a cactus. There we go. Wow, look how big that is. Is it just me, or is that pretty darn big? Yeah. They fix that at some point. I'm sure they do. Wow, they're huge. I'm sure we're going to run into all sorts of weird quirks like that as we go through this series, because we will be going from a very old world to the very new world. And all kinds of bizarre stuff happens there. I've seen bugs where the half slabs are converted into those purple and black entities. I don't know if you've ever seen them. Sometimes it's a glitch block. Minecraft, if there's something wrong with the block, it kind of just says, "Oh, I don't know what this is," and it'll replace it with this purple and black, odd-looking cube. And depending on the version numbers and depending on different stuff, those cubes can be really, really big purple and black cubes. So we'll have to see what actually ends up happening with different stuff as we get further and further into the game changes. Something else that I've seen is that the way trees generate, trees generated in alpha as they add the different types of trees. Right now, I believe there's more than one tree. I've only ever seen the oak trees, but I'm pretty sure that there are birch trees out there right now. But as they add more, like the jungle trees and the acacia trees, the leaves will start getting these weird data values. So I think it works if you load the chunk and better hurry back. I can't sprint. Sprinting is not added yet, so this is as fast as we go. But like I was saying, the trees, the leaf generation, you'll end up with trees that look really weird, like they have multiple different types of leaves in the same tree. And I think that's because they don't have data levels, data values for the leaves. At this point, literally all they have is, it's a leaf. And during one of the changes, they add a damage value. I think that's the terminology, a damage value. and depending on the damage value, it's a different thing. So a leaf with damage value 0 is a oak leaf, like these. Damage value 2 is birch, I assume, and 3 and so on are different things. Oh, look where we are. And so yeah, these, and when they generated these back in alpha and back in beta, they are given a random data value, essentially. They probably, when Notch was coding it, he probably wasn't thinking forward very much. So he thought, oh, it doesn't really matter. And then when we pull it in, or when they pull it into the new system, every single block has a data value, and it's a random data value. And depending on what that is, it'll be a different leaf. So that'll be interesting to find. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all we have time for today in this episode. I wanted to highlight what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. It's time to get ourselves a mine. We need as much of this stuff as we can get. And my plan is to make it really cool mine, cool way to get there. So since we've got this really handy door here, I want to make a path that's sort of cut into the walls and go around here, and then we'll enter the mine down here, and then our mine will be down in this area. And we'll probably expand it either this way or that way, because like I said, we're not expanding anything this way if we can help it. So that's the plan of the next episode. Thanks for watching, friends. Come back next time, and we'll do some cool building to get to our mine. Thanks very much.